Walking down Main Street, USA, in Disney Hong Kong. It's the first stop on our grand tour of the Asia Disney parks. We're gonna go to Shanghai next, and then Disney Tokyo, Land and Sea. The park opens up at 10:30. We actually got here early because we're staying on site at the Hollywood Disneyland Hotel. So we got here around 10 o'clock. They actually opened up Main Street USA, so you can come and walk through, look at the shops. The bad part about Main Street USA opening early is that I want to go in and buy all the souvenirs. I'm just going to try and keep it simple and buy stuff that's unique to Hong Kong Disney World, but in case you were wondering, he does smell like strawberries. It's just September 5th, so they're starting to decorate for Halloween. And we're walking up to the castle, and it's really small. So the park just opened. I still don't know exactly what they mean by one land at a time, so we're just gonna kind of go counterclockwise and see each land as we go. The park's not as crowded as I thought it was. It's Monday, it's September, so it's pretty much, I guess, right after peak time as far as vacationers go. But I'm wondering if Disney Shanghai has anything to do with that. I'm wondering, since the Shanghai park just opened a couple weeks ago, it was in June that it opened, if maybe it's stealing some of Hong Kong's traffic. We're outside of Mad Hatter Teacups, and there are empty teacups. There are people, there's no line, look at this. This is crazy. I've never seen a Disney park so abandoned. That's our benefit. Okay, I ate a big breakfast, noodles and samosas and lots of things. So can you really have a Disney park without having Small World, without having teacups? It goes against what Walt Disney wanted, because originally he didn't want any of the attractions to be permanent. He wanted them all to change over, every couple of years. So, but you can't have a Disney park without teacups. So it's been raining for like 4 hours, and not just a little mist, like downpouring for hours. We got a bunch of rides done though. We watched all the shows. So the Festival of the Lion King is really different than the one that's in Animal Kingdom actually. The costumes are more realistic. It's just a completely different show, but they still use those ginormous floats that they rolled out and had the different characters on. So that was pretty cool. Some of the elements were the same as what you see in Animal Kingdom, but a lot of them were different. So if you've never been here before and you're thinking about skipping that show, I wouldn't, because I really enjoyed it. It was good. And then we saw the, I can't remember what it's called, the Wondrous show with Mickey. That was really cute. Most of it had subtitles. The Mystic Manor, which Disney Tourist Blog said was the best ride in the whole world. That one we went on and we got stuck in the first scene. It stopped working, so that kind of spoiled it for me. But thankfully there were absolutely no lines at all. So we just went right back on again, and it was really good. I enjoyed it. It had a lot of great animatronics, great scenes, so that was great. Hyperspace Mountain is like regular Space Mountain, but with a Star Wars twist. I just don't like dark rides when you can see the tracks. It's one of my pet peeves, but it was really fun. No line for the teacups. There's hardly been any lines all day. I don't know if it's because everybody knew it was going to rain except for us, or if it's because it's Monday, it's September, but there really haven't been any lines at all. What else do we do? Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. It's almost exactly the same as what's in Magic Kingdom, except you can hold the guns, and so it's not fixed. But it's pretty much the same thing. The technology's a little bit better, but it's still kind of a clunky ride. It's not like Toy Story Mania, where everything is 3D and really intuitive. And so if you're pressed for time, then you can probably end up skipping that one. We also did the Big Grizzly Mountain Runaway Mine Cars. That one was really fun. Thankfully we did that before the rain. That was one of the first rides that we did. And it was really cool. It was like a combination of Expedition Everest, in that there's, a huge backwards section, as well as animatronics, and Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. So it was fast. It kind of whipped you around. So that was really a fun one. The attractions, even though there aren't that many of them in this park, they have been really good. When I'm thinking about them all individually, I'm thinking, okay, yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. But when I'm thinking of the park altogether, it just feels, I don't want to say half-baked, but I just don't get the same feeling as I do with Disney World, which isn't really fair to this park at all because it's a lot smaller. And it's been raining, but it's a cute park. It's a small park. I wouldn't come here specifically just for this. Like, obviously, if you're in Hong Kong and you're traveling and you don't have an opportunity to go to another park, I would come here. It's kind of nice to walk on all the lines and not have to wait.